Hey everyone, my name is Jeff, and today I am getting the chance to unbox and check out the Smart Outdoor Neon Rope Light that you can see from the box here, different applications and uses. This particular product comes in 32.8 feet. This is made by a company called Lumary. Lumary did reach out to me and send me this product for my testing and review. I'm excited to get this thing open. We're going to set it up and see all the cool uses that we can do with this rope light. Ah, there we go. Look at that. So here we have our rope light, nicely fastened up right now. It is attached to this cable, and we've got our power box. So also included, we've got a physical remote. In addition to being able to control the lights with the app, we can use this remote. Comes with all sorts of different types of mounting hardware. And we have our plug. At the bottom of the box, we have our instruction manual. I'm going to go ahead and pull off the straps. So just taking a look at the thickness of this rope light, you can see compared to my fingers here about how large this is. It's quite beefy. There's quite a bit to it. Let's talk about how you mount these lights. These lights come with 2 packages of these ground stakes. These ground stakes are going to look like this. You would just push this into the ground. Let's say we were going to light up our sidewalk or our back pathway. Once you have these in place, this just fits right into, this will clip into the rope lighting. Let me see if I can give you an example. And that holds it in place. Now you've got the ability with this rope lighting to snake it, and there's instructions in the manual that show you how you can bend this. Essentially, you can curve it, you can snake it into like an S and curve it that way. You just don't want to do any like right 90-degree turns, anything like that, because that's going to kink the lights. But anything that you can do as far as different curves and stuff, you can position, and it can be held in place with either these ground stakes, or if you want to mount it to some sort of a wall or surface, like maybe under any canopies, overhangs, things like that. You do get the screw mounts with little anchors. So I've got the anchor with the screw going into it, and this would get mounted to any type of a surface such as a wall. And then once you have that set, this clip just allows you to go ahead and push the rope lights into the clip, and then it is mounted to whatever surface you want. So the lights can be controlled with the physical remote Lumary sends with the kit. And this remote takes 2 AAA batteries. So when you plug the lights in, they start off in this default mode. Using the physical remote, I just want to show you that you can go into some of the different modes here, and I just am going to scroll through them to show you some examples real quick. This is just scrolling through some of the different colors. Very cool effects that you can do with these lights. Does everything from running effects to just different solid colors, different patterns, and different sequences that you can control. All I'm doing here is scrolling through the different modes on the app. You've got your wheel where you can go up and down. You can also choose specific colors. So if I just wanted them to be red, I've got that ability. Green. This is the blue. The blue to me actually looks like it's got a tint of purple to it. And then you've got a warm white, and you can do a cool white. So you've got those different settings. I can at any time go back to mode, and it's going to continue scrolling through all the different effects. Now, in addition to being able to control these very cool lights with this physical remote, you also have full app control. You can get multiple rope lights and connect these all up so that essentially you make a group out of them, and you can have all the different rope lights that you would purchase doing the exact same effect as a group. Maximum amount of devices per home is 120 according to the Lumary instructions. So next I want to show you very quickly how you can get the app set up so that you can control these lights using the Lumary app. When you first plug in the lights, they are going to go through this fade mode, and you've got your physical control box that is connected to the lights. I'm going to long press down on this button, holding it down for about 5 to 10 seconds, and once I have done that, the lights are going to actually go into pairing mode. And I know they're in pairing mode because they're doing this fast pulsing sequence. So with the lights set to pairing mode, next you want to go on your phone or device and install the Lumary app. So you're going to go to the Play Store, the App Store, go ahead and search for the Lumary app. Go ahead and install that. Once that's installed, we're going to open this up. Once you've got the app installed, if this is your first time that you're using the Lumary app, you are going to need to create a username and password and create a free account for all of your light devices. I've already reviewed other Lumary products, and those videos will be linked down in this video description if you want to check them out. Everything from pathway lights to permanent house lights that you can install. They even have things like a water timer. But you can add all those devices in this app. The first time that you're going to be adding your device here, you're going to go ahead and add in the upper right corner. And so I'm going to tap that plus button. When I do that, I'm going to see Add Device, so I'm going to tap that. And under this next menu, it says Discovering Devices, and it shows me this little icon indicating that it has found the device. Now remember, you have to have it in pairing mode like I just showed you in order for it to be discovered. Next I'm going to go ahead and hit Add. Now when you hit Add, it's going to prompt you for your Wi-Fi information so that it can connect to your home network. In this instance, I'm going to enter that information, and I'll see you on the next screen. So from this point, it is detecting my network status, and now it's telling me that this particular rope lighting is being added. So from this point, I can see that the device has been successfully added. I'm going to tap Done. It gives me a prompt here saying if your light strip has been cut, you can adjust the software parameters to adapt. I'm going to just cancel out of that because I'm using the full rope lighting. And from this point, I now have control on the app. I will show you more customization about this when we go outside. We're going to get this set up. So now let's take a look at the Lumary app. I would call this our main dashboard for the lights. On the very bottom of the screen, you see different buttons that you can tap on. The first one being the blue button, turns the lights on and off for power. And then the next icon is the light bulb, which I currently have selected and tapped on. This allows me to get a different color palette here of whites. So white is selected, and depending on where I tap, that is going to change the white, whether it's a warmer white, a cooler white. I also have the ability down below the color palette to select the sun that dims the lights to different brightnesses. Next to the word white is color. If I tap on color and then tap somewhere on that color palette, I've got the ability to go ahead and change the lights to that color just by tapping on it. Now, in addition to this rope lighting, it's being complemented very nice by a couple of other lights. Pictured here, you'll see 3 different umbrella lights. Those are landscape lighting, also made by Lumary, and I reviewed those in a separate video, also controllable by the Lumary app. If you want to check out that video is also on my channel, and you can check out a review of those umbrella pathway lights. There's the words color, white, next to that is color card. So if I tap on that, and then let's go ahead and tap on these different colors, these are going to be pre-set up specific shades of different colors that you can tap on. Next to that is the word combination, which I'm going to go ahead and tap on. And from there, if I tap on one of these icons, this is going to split up that rope lighting so that if it's got those 4 different colors in the circle, or more colors than that, 5 or 6 colors, those are going to be the different colors that show up on the rope lighting. The next section I want to show you, probably the most powerful and coolest area of controlling the lights, is the little paint palette icon on the bottom of the screen. When I go ahead and tap on that, this takes me into different scenes. And at the top of my screen, under the word scene, I have DIY, where you can actually tap on that and create your own scenes, or go to scenery, which I'm tapping on, and already included are all these different preset scenes. So if I go ahead and tap on the first one, you'll see that this animates the lights now in different colors. I can go to Glacier Express, the next one, And these do some really fun, cool effects with the lights. I'm going to just kind of keep tapping down the line to show you what each one of these is going to do. Fireworks at sea, just taking different sections of light, different colors, and having them go down the line. There are different effects that you can do based on what scene you're picking out. So you can just kind of scroll through these different scenes and see all the different effects. I am under scenery. If I go to the next one, which is life, life also has just a ton of different scenes that you can choose from. There's holiday, party, which is the next one, very fast, trend, the next one. They have all different scenes set up for all the different holidays already, which is pretty neat. Now, in addition to all the different scenes that you can do, the next icon on the bottom is the music notes. So you can choose from, say, rock, and as I'm talking into the microphone on my phone, the lights are responding. Jazz is a different effect, and of course, depending on how I'm talking, it's going to change it up. Let's go to classical, more of a running light effect, and you can change the sensitivity. So if I wanted it to be super sensitive or not quite as sensitive for each one of these effects, I can do that. So the last icon on the bottom of the screen takes you to other, and you can schedule these lights. So if I go to plan, which is underneath the other section, essentially if the lights are on, you can set up a countdown. So if you wanted the lights to turn off after maybe another 15 minutes or an hour, you can go ahead and do that. You can also go to this plus icon down at the bottom and schedule the lights under actions to turn on and off. So if you wanted to schedule the lights to turn on at, say, 7 p.m. and then turn off at 10 p.m., you can schedule all those right in the app. Using the included mounting clips with the rope lights, you can shape these lights into different designs, shapes. You can use them for holiday decorating. I was able to try and put together here the shape of a silly ghost for my Halloween decorations. I just used a piece of plywood to mount the rope light mounts to, but you could mount these to the side of any surface and then create whatever shape you want. You can then use the effects that are included with the app or using the remote to really bring out some character to whatever shape or design you are trying to do with the lights. This is an example here of some of the options that you can use the rope lights for, and they really make for great holiday decorations or atmosphere decorations for whatever scene you are trying to set. My final thoughts on using these lights: these are super cool. Definitely something that you want to check out. So many different options with using these lights. The fact that they are waterproof, so you can set these up outside. The fact that you can animate these lights. They are super bright. They create really cool effects, and they are very versatile, so that if you want to use them next to a sidewalk, if you want to use them under an awning, to border around different ridges, there's just so many uses for these lights. You can even use these rimming different props for some sort of like Halloween, Christmas, holiday light show, and then having the ability to animate them gives you so many options. So definitely very impressed with these rope lights. You can check out more information down in the video description below. My name is Jeff. I've reviewed several other of the light products from Lumary, including the umbrella pathway lights that are also shown right behind these rope lights. They also have permanent install lights for your house. I've done review videos on all of those different products. Those will be linked down in the video description as well as on my channel, so be sure to check those out right after this video. My name's Jeff, and as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to make every day awesome. Get some cool lights to light up your house, and I will see you guys in the next video.